Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And we got the one and only, the Lumberjack. Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing wicked awesome. Excited to be here. You know, it's Tuesday when we're doing something together,
That's
or
awesome.
Thursday or Friday.
You know what? I'm actually going to take a big right turn because I want you to share some news you shared with me offline about Friday. My audience knows what's going on. You've shared it a couple of times. So share the spectacular, amazing, wonderful event that is occurring Friday that we all should just be so happy about.
We are all very grateful. We got the miracle we'd hoped for. And so Eliana is doing, when you finish treatment, when you finish cancer treatment, they in each department, they actually have you ring a bell.
Mm-hmm.
And so she gets to ring her bell this Friday because her treatment that started back just after Labor Day last year, her treatment is now over this Friday. So yeah, so very exciting. And then with no wasted time, since we've had basically almost a year in quarantine, we're going to take the kids to the aquarium.
So. Yeah, go. Dude, I am so happy. This is I'm levitating out of my seat. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a little bit taller. My heart's full. Yeah. That is awesome. I look forward to the pictures and videos and all of that stuff. So from me to you, from all of us to your family, congrats. Amazing. I'm lost for words. So yeah. Pretty cool.
All right. We are blessed and excited, and it was a long journey, but we're grateful for the outcome. We know a lot of people have to go through all the same things and don't get the same outcome. So we're grateful, we're blessed, and we got the miracle we prayed for and that everybody else prayed for.
Absolutely. Now I get the awkward event of trying to transition out of that into our topic at hand. It's not easy to do, so I won't even try. Let's talk about Redfin.
Sure.
Why not?
Sounds like a logical progression.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cancer to Redfin. Oh, why not?
Sure.
Beating cancer to Redfin.
Yes.
So what I want to talk about is Redfin. They just put out their latest numbers. We're going to pull them up, folks. We're going to look at them. So I'm not just going off memory. In reality, Redfin's numbers are exactly what I have been talking about, what I've been predicting. It is my housing crash starting already. What we are about to see is just the beginning. The numbers are going to get worse. They might even get wackier. Mm-hmm. So you know what I mean by this. Before I bring them up, any thoughts? Because I don't think you've seen these numbers yet.
So yeah, I haven't seen these numbers yet. I can tell you, yesterday I spent time with all of my brokers, and in our market, we're just defying the odds in our market. They had house on market. I would call it a move up buyer, 650.
Okay.
They had 24 showings, 6 offers. It will sell for over 700.
Yeah, there's still markets. That's the beauty
still
of
markets
everything.
Like that, right?
Every market's local. I learned this morning that Colorado has the 3 hottest markets in the country. Who knew? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought it would be Texas or Florida. It was, see if I can do it from memory. Denver was number 3. Aurora was number 2. And Littleton, I want to say, was number 1.
Yeah.
It's on my daily financial news, but man, pretty crazy. So let's bring up Redfin, because again, the housing crash is occurring exactly what I expected. So let me bring this up. So again, folks, this is right off redfin.com. It's their U.S. housing market. It's their latest report. It is April data, but I think it is going to show exactly what I expected. First thing to point out is median price up, right? Again, median price.
That's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's supposed to be down 30.
That's supposed to be down 30. Yeah. God, that guy's an idiot. What? That guy that talks about a housing crash that's already occurred is. I don't know why.
I feel vindicated. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. But anyway,
15.3 up. Exactly what we expected. Yeah.
And again, I want to be very clear. People get lost on this. This is median price. Learn your buy box, learn your area. Again, median price is a really odd number to report, but it has been reported for decades and they're not going to change. Median is the middle number. I'm telling you the housing market is broken. I'm telling you the Fed did that. I'm telling you we lost the low end. Move it buyers aren't going. Only stuff transacting is all the rich people. So the median price is going to go up. Now the housing crash. I want you to look at this number right here.
Yep.
That is a negative 11.8%. Folks, what have I been telling you is going to happen? I've been telling you transactions are going to crash. I would argue a 1 month drop of 11.8% is the start of the crash. This is exactly what I'm telling you. And people lose their mind. And this is what's happening. And oh, by the way, I will argue this is a crash. And more importantly, it's an important crash. Everybody wants to make it about price. Stop looking at median price. It means nothing. Go out and do your own work. Look in your own buy box. Look for properties coming on, off, price drops. Go do the work. Less transactions mean home buyers aren't doing their thing and investors can find better deals. I can find motivated sellers when transactions crash. And this is just the beginning.
Well, so I think that I think the other piece of this too, that a lot of people overlook is when you get to prices crashing, that's not the beginning, that's the end.
Yeah.
The beginning, the first step is lower transactions. Then it's appreciable price deductions. And then it's, actual sales now declining past where they were the previous year. That's the anatomy of the crash. And so when you're looking at this is the first checkbox that has to be checked, which is transactions are way off.
Yeah. And again, the rate is up 1.9%. This is the reason why we're having demand destruction, supply destruction. I can't say it enough. The Fed broke housing. This will be years in the making. Oof. This is not a moment in time. This is going to be month after month after month, transactions falling. Median price probably, I think the median price come December is probably not up 15%, which it is here. It's probably up 4 or 5, but it's still positive.
Yep, right? I agree with you. I think we give a lot of that back. One question I had for you, Mike, that I think is kind of interesting is the national average for 30-year fixed rate debt up 1.9 points. That's not percent, that's points.
Yeah, meaning
so you're from 3.1 to 5.0
in a year. Yep.
Would you think that would only have the effect that we've seen, i.e. transactions down only 11%? I think it becomes only 11% when you talk about rates almost doubling.
Well, yeah, I think again, what we saw here, this is what I think. I think as rates accelerated, we had what I call the champagne cork.
Yep.
What I mean by that is you had that last rush of buyers off the sidelines.
Sure.
So I believe this 11.8 again is going to get noticeably worse because the champagne pop only lasts a moment in time. And I think this report captured the moment in time. I think you take out that last little bit of this is down 20%. And again, I'm calling a remarkable 25% crash in transactions by the end of the year. That's bananas. And 50% peak to trough because this is a multi-year journey. So yeah, I think it kind of makes sense when you appreciate that last bit of people rushing off the sidelines before rates go to 6. But yeah, dude, this 11.8, this is going to get worse and worse and worse.
I think you'll see months that eclipse 25%.
Oh no, absolutely. My 25%
is the average.
Is a yearly call. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could see it really depends. The thing that I'm most concerned about, the first time you and I talked about it was probably February when I said the thing that doesn't concern me the most is raising rates. The thing that concerns me the most is the Fed, basically putting paper back in the market.
Yeah, QT. Yep.
Yeah, like forget about stop buying. What happens when they become net sellers?
Yeah, we are on a precipice. It's starting right now, and it starts very small because it rolls off and all of that stuff. But 90 days from now, and I think I talked about this with Greg Dickerson yesterday. That thing freaks me out. If that's done. I don't know how they do it and don't break something. I just can't tell you what's going to break. Something's going to break.
They're part of the government, generally speaking, and I think that they'll do a great job. They always do a really good job, letting the air out of the balloon just right.
Yeah, so I would expect rates to go up. I think there's a lot of things that just feel like the dominoes are going to fall. Transactions are going to get worse, like I've been calling. I think price is artificially skewed because it's median. And lastly, what I really want, really why I'm harping on crash is I want people to realize, even if it's just a transaction crash, your opportunity as investors goes through the moon. It
Oh,
becomes remarkably easier to find that motivated seller in your buy box. It was impossible last year. It becomes like you're in our Facebook group. There was a
yeah.
guy, Corey, shout out Corey, just closed on an apartment that was originally listed at 1.2. He bought it for under 900. Talk about a
Oh,
motivated seller, right?
wow.
Yeah. So again, 30% yield, cash on cash as we count it. So again, do the work every day. I promise you, Matt, I will not be writing an offer at list. Even if the seller just had a price drop, I'm not writing anything at list price. Why should I? I don't have to.
Yeah, I get it. I'm a complete clown. I wrote one way over list yesterday. The math just, it was just because I know that there's no doubt in my mind that anybody else that does the math, I mean, so the way that we did it was we did it smart is we wrote it over list, but we wrote it with escalators. That means the price isn't guaranteed. It has to get escalated.
Mhm.
So I think that's a smart way to do it. But yeah, I think that there's absolutely going to be opportunities where you can buy stuff well under the list price. The only question is are you buying 20% off list or 20% off wish?
Exactly. And nobody gets that. Very few people get that.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Sellers, it's their biggest asset, at least for most people. They think they can get their neighbor's house plus 10%. It's a wish price. And it's just all this stuff. So investors only write good numbers. Homeowners, again, transaction going down for you is good as well. This transaction is existing home sales. New home sales were down, I think 17% or something, 16%. So all of this is starting. It's happening just like I tell you. Lots of you like to beat me up because transaction crash is not what you call a crash. Get over yourself. It is a crash, and it will be 50%, and it will be amazing. This crash will be amazing for the folks that do the work and take action.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. It's absolutely all about taking action. I'm still watching my market every single day. I actually reached out to one of the brokers that was that listed something, and I said, hey, like the property, let me know. I understand that you've been on the market for a couple of weeks. Let me know when you guys want to, really sit down and kind of talk numbers. And he goes, well, we have it, priced at what we believe it should trade for. And I wrote him back and I said, I can appreciate that, but no landlord on the planet is going to write a deal that best case scenario on market rents that they're negative $1,000 a month. No one's going to write that check. No. So you guys need to probably get to a number where that number is at least 1,000 on the positive side because it's a multifamily. So you're going to have to be at least on the other side of that being a positive number before you really start getting anybody real looking at the thing. Yeah, I get it. You're looking for the bet. You're looking for the idiot in the group.
Yeah, you're looking for that one person who's got a 1031 exchange and got more money than sense and wants to trade instead of paying taxes. That's what they're looking for.
Yep. True story.
Very cool. Well, again, folks, the housing crash has started. It may not be what you expected. It may not be what the other channels are telling you. It is what I've been telling you. Some of you listen. Some of you really don't like it. I don't know what to do. It is what it is. Facts are facts. So Matt, where can people find you?
Lumberjack Landlord on YouTube and Instagram, as well as 11:30 a.m. Eastern time live streams every Sunday.
Last thing about this crash is amazing for investors. Do the work, find the deals, get creative, learn terms. It is going to be amazing for years. There's no need to rush. Do the work. Yes. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Bob.